see a squad from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollard with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Trojans will kick it away to start. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Nevada's offense will get first crack at it today. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Right, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the ground with the back. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce. The offense pounces back on it.
The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So USC's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every...
Pulls it in down the sideline. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Back to throw. It's Nelson. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. Touchdown, USC! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Malone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to swing it on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Burleson. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away, and he shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also shows you great decision-making that time, deciding to tuck and run for a huge play on the ground.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Between the uprights, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Tennessee is in trouble right now, and that Neyland Stadium crowd is letting them hear it. They're trailing by 14 to Texas. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Makes the catch. It's Smith. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Off the RPO, complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. That'll be first down. He's got it on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for second down. Scanning the field, it's Nelson. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Trojans. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Perkins. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. A sweet run gets it out to the 30-yard line, and that can really jumpstart a drive. Nevada ripped off a huge chunk on the ground, and now they'll try to keep it going. to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. From the gun on third down. Quickly complete. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. This Nevada offense really has it going. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Durr. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on second and long. Gonna run it. It's Malone. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. The RPO, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the middle. The sure hands, it's Fowler. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
It's a really nice job out there making the catch. I feel like fans are always expecting one of these Trojan receivers to be in the conversation for being best in the country, right? Because of the success they've had in the past, and certainly in more recent years. There's a lot of pressure to play that position now at the Coliseum and at USC, but this guy right here, he has been making his mark on this offense.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Trojans line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. After the miss, the lead still at 11.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their third sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Looking to fire. Finds his man down the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fears the pressure. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Nevada will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to throw, it's Nelson. Gets it out fast. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man down the middle. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. They'll leave it with him. Breaks into the open. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Trojans will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and fires complete. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks, and it's first down. The Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got it. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Trojans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gonna run it. It's Tatum. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Tennessee has just had no answers today. Both sides of the ball look like all the smoggy smoke on Rocky Top has been in their eyes since kickoff. They're trailing by 14 to Texas.
Bring in the heat.
Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The give to the tailback. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They booted away. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Hauls it in.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
Back to pass. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. The Trojans really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The kick is on its way. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Durr. Turning it on. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That's reeled in. It's Durr. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands. It's Brown. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Offense lining up quickly. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Unloads to the right. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, he'll throw it. Scrambling away. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to our men inside the world-famous LA Coliseum.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. They'll run play action. It's complete. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line.
Well, he hauls that pass in. Big play for the offense. The Trojans have had such a history at this receiver position, right? You go back to Mike Williams, Keyshawn Johnson, Juju, And then Jordan Addison. There's always a playmaker on the perimeter of the field for the quarterback to take advantage of. And they've got to keep feeding this guy the football. He is dangerous.
The Trojans with the 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Nelson. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through.
Touchdown, Southern Cal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Those 2 failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Wants to return it. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got his man quickly. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. From the gun. Give on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Nelson. Moving out of the pocket. Past the 40. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After run, now throw. And it's picked off at the goal line. Trying to take it back. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
He'll keep it himself. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Quarterback on the keeper. He's in open space downfield. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on second down. Running it to the right. Thrust that arm out. Jobbed out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Malone. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The play action fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. A strike downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Nevada's moved this ball from deep in its own end and now a little room to operate. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Complete downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. But jet sweep pass. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the run, it's Valentine. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. They're working that left side. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. To the air on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Leaves it with the running back. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Trojans back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Right back to the well. And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around. Off play action. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll do it himself. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. And they decide to trot out the kicker. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Handoff to the lone back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Nevada needs to convert on third and short to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Looking to throw on first down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Durr. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This Nevada offense really has it going. Looking for space. It's Malone. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Durr. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Gives it on the option. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Brown. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Dropping back, it's Nelson. That's caught. It's Jordan.
This quarterback right. Doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Slips a tackle and he's got room. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. On the option. Oh, there's a loose foot. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Nevada. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Number 12. Score for the defense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Memphis needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Bluff City behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 2 to Temple. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Finding an escape route. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of